talk about Overwatch meta right now. Okay, September 2020, things have changed. Hog got nerfed, and there's a lot of viable picks right now. Actually, this is the most balanced Overwatch has been, in my opinion. There's so many viable picks. Like it doesn't feel like things are shit. You know, like there's a lot of good picks. But there are also throw picks, in my opinion. There are actual throw picks. So let's go ahead and show this here. I need to reorder this. Reset. Okay. Everybody can see this shit, yeah? Okay. Alright, so welcome to another Overwatch tier list for September 2020. My peak is Masters. Hopefully that's not something you would look at when creating a meta tier list, because I know GMs and all that know their shit, but I know my shit too. Guaranteed that what I say here is what I consider to be meta. Alright, so let's call S reliable god tier. Okay. Reliable god tier. Effective A tier. Okay tier. Actual throw pick. Alright, I guess. Delete that row. Okay, separate them into 4 tiers. Maybe I'll make 3 tiers. Like who would I put here? I don't know. Like I think reliable, effective, and actual throw picks is good. Yeah, let's remove this. Okay, so immediately Ana god tier. Anti way too effective. Anti can reliably shut down multiple ultimates in the game. Can shut down Moira ult, can shut down Trans. Is an opener for most fights. Ana god tier for sure. Would always pick her in most situations where you're gonna make use of the anti. Big counter to Hog. It's just your opener. It's way too good. Ashe god tier as well. Snipes are good. Still high damage with the Mercy, so I'm gonna put Mercy with Ashe. Mercy is just really, really good overall. I think she's one of the best supports in the game with Ana. Her damage boost can make people farm ult faster. Her damage boost can literally just dominate, okay? Like 30% damage boost on an Ashe is insane. On a Widow is insane. So I'm gonna focus on the snipers right now. Widow, also up there, 100%. Same reason as Ashe. Big damage, hard shots, headshots, you know, all that stuff. Really, really high damage. Would always, like you'd always want a good Widow in your team. Like, because good Widows can literally solo carry games sometimes, and I do believe that she is an absolute god tier pick with Ashe. Let's see here. The tanks. Let's talk about the tanks. Reinhardt, god tier. Right now, Hog got nerfed, and the shields are actually good generally now. They're still lower than before they got nerfed. Their shields are fine, man. The shields are fine. Honestly, Reinhardt is in an okay spot. Orisa, on the other hand, is alright. I'll put Orisa here because her shield is lower than Rein's and it just gets killed way too fast. But if you have to synergize it with Sigma I'll put up here, however. You know what? Since Orisa, I mean, if you ever pick Orisa, you should pick a Sigma. So I think if they combine together, it should be fine. You just put the double shield. I think they're reliable. I do think they're god tier. Let's see, who else? Should we talk about the throw picks right now? Don't know. Let's talk about god tier. El Nino was the imposter. You make me want to play Among Us right now, dude. Let's talk about the throw picks immediately. Junkrat, Baptiste, Bastion. Holy shit, are those heroes dog shit. You're probably surprised why Junkrat. I'll get to that in a second. Now, with Baptiste healing, nerf the shit. I see no reason for bunker comps. Bunker comps are seriously so weak and so easy to counter. Literally just play Ana and anti-Bastion. Go for a flank anti. Boom, you broke the whole setup. Also, Bastion needs people to work around him too much, and it's just a throw pick, man. If you pick Bastion, you're actually throwing. This will never work in Masters. It will never work in Diamond. It will only work in Bronze against zero head players. Bastion, literally, his health regen heals for like the same heal as Ana's left mouse button with his shift. On top of that, he got way too many nerfs. And it's like, why would you have an immortality field when you can have a free res on Mercy? Like, free res, literally. Free res. Okay? Not only is Mercy more reliable to have, like, if Genji dashes or whatever in Blades, you just fly away. Alright, you don't have to put an immortality field, let him destroy the immortality and then kill you. If you're Mercy, fly away. You waste his dash, you do whatever you have to do to create distance from him. So I think Mercy is a lot better than Baptiste in every single way. Let's talk about the healers now. Oh yeah, Junkrat. I forgot to mention Junkrat. Junkrat, his overall playstyle is so map dependent, it's crazy. I don't find him to be that effective right now, honestly, compared to other heroes. The only way I can see him okay is in Anubis choke point defense A. Yeah, he can spam nades. Yeah, great. Other than that, I really don't feel like he brings much compared to the other heroes. I do think he's kind of a throw pick at the moment, and this may seem controversial, but I haven't seen right now in the current meta where a Junkrat is literally popping off. Maybe I'm being harsh by calling him a thrower. I think I'll make him in the alright category. Alright, I guess. Map dependent. Map dependent. Let's go with that. Is that fine? Map dependent, guys? He's map dependent. Depends on the map. Speaking of map dependent, I'm gonna put Symmetra in there too, because she is map dependent. In some maps, she can create really awesome TP angles, like Hanamura Point A, and other kind of maps. Her TP is actually good, so she's map dependent. Now Reaper got tier. Reaper's got tier because he just does big fat damage to big fat targets, and you just work around him. He's insane. He has free escape. I'm gonna put him in the god tier reliable state. There's a lot of reliable heroes. I'm telling you, this is the most balanced Overwatch has been. So I really think this is the way to go. Moira, god tier. Right now, since people are playing shields again, whereas Hog, people didn't play shields at all. It was just Hog Zarya. Moira kind of regained her effectiveness again. And I think she's a good pick now, generally speaking. Who else can I put in the S tier here? Tracer. Absolutely, I'm gonna put her next to Widow, because that makes more sense. They hate each other. Tracer, definitely got tier. The Beast Tracers make all the kind of plays work, and she pops off. She literally pops off. If you're high skilled with the hero, just pick her. Be such an annoying asshole in the enemy's back line. Just pick Tracer. You'll dominate, but you have to be good with her. That's the one thing. Same with Widow. You have to be good with her. And I'm also gonna put Genji up here, by the way. Genji Nano Blade is just way too effective. He obviously needs a synergy with the Ana to be like really good. I wouldn't call him map dependent though. I would just put him here really overall. His blade is very strong. It can team wipe, and I think he's a very strong hero and a people can set up for him, he can literally kill everything. And I think I would put him in reliable for the very reason that I think right now you can make it work. He's not trash, and you can damage boost him as Mercy to let him farm Blade fast, and you can nano him to make him, just enable him to do crazy shit. Zarya can just bubble him. Speaking of Zarya, she's also in God tier, and so is Winston, and so is Ball. Look at that. How many heroes do we have here? I'm not kidding. All right, so what's so special about these tanks? Zarya, bubble, huge, can set up, save most people. High charge, Zarya is scary, and it works really well with Ryan. Winston, Ball, one of the best divers in the game, and D.Va, mind you. D.Va, Winston, and Ball are god tier divers. I would pick them based on the situation. If do you need a diver? Do you need shields? Do you need this? Do you need that? You play based off the map situation that you're in, and you work around that. Okay, so I think Winston, Ball, D.Va, all very good divers. D.Va Matrix is nice, always has been. It can also block Ana's nade, which is very good way to deny anti-effect on your team. And Ball literally just stomps everything and minefields everything, which I find really good right now. There is no one set way that is only good right now. That's the best part. Like look how versatile the tanks are. All of them are literally so good. I'm gonna go back and put this as okay tier. But yeah, they're all so good. Great divers. Hog, I'll put him in okay tier. Because not only did he get nerfed, but it doesn't mean he's useless either. He actually like gets picks solo and like actually wrecks people. Flank Hog is still good. He doesn't really work well with the other tanks. He kind of just does his own thing, I feel. Orisa Ball Hook doesn't really always work. If like you need synergy with them, but at the same time it doesn't always work because Hog can be way more effective if he can flank and just hook someone in the back line. Like if the Hog is good, he can do that and not have to rely on pull from Orisa. And yeah, like Brawl is really good against Orisa if you just really push up aggressive and swing hammer. But you again, see, it's map dependent. Like sometimes long range maps, you can play Orisa. You can play Orisa Sigma. Keep in mind that it's not worth playing Orisa Hog for the very reason that Orisa's shield is literally way weaker than before, but like by a lot. And that's why Bastion's also shit because he's a throw pick due to that fact that Orisa shield is just not good enough. And the fact that people have to work around him and Anti is literally gonna shit on all over Bastion. Literally. All over him. I'm gonna put Sombra in OK tier. I think her hacks are really good and she can create big plays. Really big plays. Should I make another tier here? Hold up. I don't know if I should make another tier. I don't think I can anyway. I was thinking I put a tier that is like alt combo required. Like combo required, you know what I mean? I don't know how to add another one though. But anyway, because that's where I put Genji. I'd put Genji in like the alt combo required or like team comp required. But yeah, Sombra, you need setups. She's a utility DPS. She's not a main DPS. I don't feel like her hacks are really good. Can set up a lot of plays for Genji, for a lot of people, for the whole team. Her EMP literally stops people from using abilities for a good like amount of seconds. It's huge. So Sombra, definitely PogChamp. Zen is over here. Discord's really good. Trans is a lifesaver. Discord can literally shut down Pharah very easily. And I think overall Zen is really good. I will put Soldier OK tier. He's definitely better than before a little bit. I put him in OK tier for the very reason that Ashe is just better overall. Soldier has self-sustain, which is cool. It's okay. That's why I put it OK tier. But Ashe just provides overall burst damage and heavy hard hits to the head. I'm also gonna put McCree in OK tier. Not only do you need to be skilled with McCree, but he has certain range where he's not effective. And overall, I think as a McCree, you need to use your flashbang very well. I'm not saying he's shit. He's definitely beast. But again, when we talk about reliable, um, you would pick Ash instead of McCree because Ash is just really, really high burst damage with McCree, with Mercy damage boost. Doomfist. I'll put Doomfist on reliable with Reaper. He fits with Reaper because they're both 250 HP heroes who kind of go balls deep. And every time he gets hits, he gets his temporary shield, so he's good. Torbjorn is okay tier. His turrets are good. He can also literally use it as body block, like you saw in my last game. He was literally body blocking with using his turret. Overall, his turret's very good on defense and is map dependent, and it is based on comp, so pick him accordingly. Okay, Brig. She's definitely not reliable. Oh, no, no, no. She's weak. Very weak. I wouldn't consider her a throw pick. I'm putting in a throw pick. She's actually a throw pick. She got way too hard nerfed, and her shield barely lasts long, and this isn't like a one set playstyle. Brig was good when like one meta was only good. So literally against Brig, just play high range, break her shield. It takes 3 bullets to break her shield, anti her passive. Literally so many things shit on Brig, and she's way weaker than before. So I'm actually gonna put her in the throw pick category. Lucio is definitely up here. Lucio's speed boost is way too good to have. Never, never worth passing up. Lucio's speed boost can literally set up plays, move people forward, move people backwards. It's perfect. Mei, I'm gonna put Mei in OK tier. She's situational. I'm gonna name this situational instead of OK tier. Situational. Some maps for Mei are really good. Some maps are not good. So it will be situational. With that being said, she's very good. Her walls can zone people off and can set up plays for the team. So, would definitely, would definitely pick Mei. Overall, generally, she's good. Now Echo, Hanzo, Pharah, I wouldn't consider them god tier. I'm gonna put them. He's here. Hanzo dueling Ashe is just really, really tough. Dueling Widow is also very tough. It's not that he's useless, his break shield is weaker than before. That's why I'm putting him here. He used to be like, his break shield used to be better. So now he's like situational. And Pharah Echo, I will also put in situational. Because if you're playing against hitscan, why on earth would you play these two? Like a god tier hitscan, like Widow, who's literally insane. You can use cover. You have to, as Pharah, you have to play around it smart. So a good Pharah player will always use terrain and cover to hide from shot. Sorry, to hide from shots. Right. Same thing with Echo. Her duplicate is okay. She could duplicate Genji and the typical nano duplicate blade kind of thing. It's good. It's alright. But these are what I think of the tiers. Would I change anything here? I don't think so. I wouldn't. I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, let me put it up. And we just do this. September 2020. New meta tier list is here. September 2020, when Hog gets the nerf and a lot of things opened up because of that. This is the most balanced Overwatch has been and is the classic Overwatch meta with a lot of things being viable. And a coffee and a sip. Okay, what's up, Nev? Yeah, absolutely. Symmetra TP is very good on some maps, and in some maps, it's not like there's no good place for it. So on some maps, TP is really good, but on some maps, like literally, there will be no place to put it, and it's kind of worthless.